Taurus, hello, how are you today? If you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on me. If you're returning, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is not my day job, so please be patient. My time is limited. I can only do them between, whenever I can find time. I do have a link for Venmo donations for the channel. If you want to buy me a coffee or something, that would be great. I would definitely appreciate it. Please take into consideration that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are a cross watcher and feel that the roles are reversed, please reverse them. And also, let's see, check your astrology charts. I think it's Astrology Cafe or Cafe Astrology. I can't remember which one. There may be Taurus in your chart somewhere, or, the universe just wanted you to get this specific message. Other messages are Mercury retrograde is November 9th to November 29th. It can disrupt communication, delay plans, and prompt deeper introspection, which may mean that exes will come crawling out of the woodworks. Also, it can cause us to reflect on past relationships and we may want to we may feel the urge to reach out to them, and we should do our best not to. Once we've removed somebody from our lives that should, it was a healthy choice, we got rid of them. Give ourselves the closure that we need without calling them back in. That's the way that I see it anyways. Eight of Cups, walk away from what no longer serves you. On the other side, Queen of Cups, be responsible for your own feelings. And let's get started, Taurus. The first card out was Horse Spirit in reverse. Freedom is yours. You're not seeing it. Maybe there is a proposal, new feelings, new job, it's not the Ace of Coins, it is the Ace of Cups. So there may be something new in your feelings that you're feeling. Something popped up on your intuition radar. Maybe there's a marriage of a friend or family member that's coming up, and you are feeling caught. You're feeling trapped. The aces are just popping up here. I'm actually going to, I love the messages in this book, and that is why I got it out, is because I wanted to use the messages. Where's the swords? There we go. A gleaming sword is held aloft in the sunshine. When you get this side in a reading, the Ace of Swords represents the gift of clarity. A new idea is divinely inspired and will lead to success. Grasp the sword of truth and vision. The Four of Wands on the top. You're seeing this for what it is. I'm going to go and read, hold on, the Horse Spirit in reverse. 33, maybe a 6 life path. Are you feeling stuck? Has your spirit been broken by challenges you have faced? Your current choices may not seem the best, but you are not seeing the clearing ahead where you can break free and run. Whatever your choices right now, they can lead you to exhilarating freedom, so trust the guidance of spirit. Horse Spirit is here to tell you that adventure calls and you will soon realize, oh my goodness gracious, be quiet. Yes, shh, shh, whisper, whisper. Perhaps your frustration and feelings of being fenced in are the result of being too much on your high horse, unwilling to come down to earth and join the herd that wants to support you. Being in control and in charge can be overrated. It's time to loosen up, drop the reins, let go, and prance with others just for the fun of it. Ace of Cups. So maybe there's a relationship that is coming in and you are worried about getting trapped by it. You've been in unhealthy relationships and you're, well, no, I'm not taking all of those. And you are just terrified of being tied down again. And the universe is asking you to look at it a different way. Let's see, Knight of Swords from the back. Oh, I wish all the books went by the same pattern. Put them in the same place. Okay, there they are. All right. So this has to do with the inner self when it shows the back. The king faces a darkening storm that blows toward him clad in metal. He will draw the ferocious forked lightning, which is why he drove his sword point into the ground. He believes the energy will move through him rather than destroy him. Behind the king, a scythe stands in readiness, its sharp point also grounded in the earth. This is the darker side of the king's immense self-confidence, the risk that he will make a martyr of himself by believing only he can save the day. He doesn't know how to accept help or even admit that he needs it. Understanding this flaw will allow others to tactfully give help without weakening his steely pride. Okay, so maybe you are just... You aren't seeing that this relationship is an offer of assistance from the universe. However, I say use your own judgment. There are relationships that get called in. It does not have to be a romantic relationship. Maybe that's what you're seeing it as, and it doesn't have to be. Maybe that person is just there to help you, you know, one of those, what is that, for a season? They're there for a minute or a season, or for your life, however that saying goes. I can never remember it exactly. You don't have to marry them. You don't have to sign, well, you might have to sign a contract if they're a handyman or something like that. And so you're trying to juggle something on the inside. Let's see. Like I said, I love the messages in this, and I need to use it more often. The Two of Pentacles. basically reverse the opposite side. Juggling something. People above you in a hierarchy may be unaware of your abilities. This is an auspicious time to audition, apply, or otherwise bring yourself to the attention of people who are in a position to advance your career. Let your light shine. Okay, so you aren't seeing the freedom at a job, maybe. You are really you keep your abilities hidden. You don't want the attention. I already used that deck. I tried to use different decks, otherwise I will get stuck in them using repeatedly. So the universe is asking you to see the vision, abundance, and nurture this relationship, nurture this, whatever this is that you're, well, I'm going to read it. I'm just going to read it. Neptune 26. Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination. It can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want or what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see the present moment clearly. It's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling overly overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antenna. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of our psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage and choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with a group, tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, or sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. Then 2 planets. 23, maybe a life path of 5. Jupiter, abundance. Jupiter's energy needs a big room and an audience, but it can overshadow important people in more intimate circumstances. Watch that your expansive capacity does not cramp the experimentation of beginners or crowd-beloved introverts. Notice where you might overwhelm the people you love and give them room for their more subtle style. If you are the one being overwhelmed, appreciate your own value, expand in ways that work for you, and let the person with Jupiter energy do their thing. Think bigger. This scenario requires you to be expansive and forgiving. Deal with it in a spacious, curious, fair, and philosophical way. Think globally. Bring in contributions from all around the world. Consider traveling physically or traveling with your senses by listening to music from a less familiar culture or tasting their food. Talk to people who grew up in circumstances foreign to you and get their viewpoint. Mother and be mothered. Nurture and cultivate that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love. Doing what's best for your beloved, even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy whole foods. Take them as communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you to others. Advocate for those who are weaker, vulnerable, or dependent. So, let's clarify this a little bit more. Although that was an awful lot. Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. So there's something something in there that you need to walk away from that no longer serves you. You're trying to escape from it. Maybe going back to that one. Two of Swords. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of air energy in this. So maybe an air sign is involved. Check your own astrology chart and see if there is air in yours, and if you're not being self-destructive. So you're trying to weigh your options. What you really want is to just feel complete. You don't want to have anybody else to rely on. You just want to be able to be a total, complete person and not have to rely on anybody else. God, I get that. The Three of Pentacles. That one always irritates me, working with others. Carried away. Let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. All right, so maybe this going back to the romantic thing, and you are just not letting this romance flow. Hello, Calypso. Oh my goodness, look at the drool. Look at the little slobber monster. What is going on with this relationship that has Taurus? So why does Taurus see a possibility in this relationship? Well, you're too focused on the past instead of the future, for starters. Yep. You tried something once before and it didn't go anywhere. So you're projecting. Let's see what this one says. So you're taking the reins and saying no more. I am done with this. It is time to take charge of your own destiny. The stars are aligned for you to step into a greater personal power and to make real progress in your life's journey. But you need to keep your eyes on the road and not be distracted by trivial concerns. Things are speeding up. It's an exciting time with great potential for success. And then the Strength card. Yeah. You're just, you know, you have all the information that you need. You probably are a complete person. You have done all the healing work. You've put in all of the time and energy to heal yourself. I will not say that you are completely, none of us are ever completely healed from our traumas. However, when you put in the time and the effort and you reach a certain point, there are a lot of times that you are more healed than a lot of others, and you're capable of seeing the you can see all the work that you've done. You can see all the work that others haven't done, and you're like, no. no, I don't want to. That person is definitely not healed. And then you get a little bit, you hold yourself back. Maybe what the universe is asking you to do is maybe this person is not as healed as you. They may not have put in the time and effort, but they may be open to it. And the universe may be trying to put you together so that you can help this person. Like I said, they may be open to it. And that was what the universe is hoping for. Maybe a Pisces. See the Knight of Cups, the back side of it. Knight of Chalices. The knight's armor shines in the starlight which glimmers upon the water that surrounds him. His chalice is lifted in offering and tribute to the constellation Orion. A crab has climbed from the tide pool onto a rock. The shadow side of the Knight of Chalices is found in his affinity with Orion, the hunter. Like Orion, he needs the chase, or more precisely, the quest. He is the Grail Knight whose quest defines his own worthiness to be loved. The crab provides a little warning. Don't drop all your defenses until you see which way the tide is flowing. Yeah, so maybe you're not maybe you're not sure yourself of where this is going, and that's okay. You can take the time and wait to find out what will happen. The Tower. And this, on this side, you see that they are just flailing and falling. And this side, it is a controlled, you see that they are walking away. And you can bring your own tower in. You can end something without it being terrifying. You can end something without this huge explosion and fire. You can end it before it gets there. End it before it makes it to that point. Anything coming out? Yeah, allow yourself to transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. With this knowledge of the Tower moments of ending, you have the power to end a situation. You have the power to walk away. You have the ability, and you know how. You have that knowledge. You can transform. You can allow yourself now the freedom to get into relationships and end them when you see that it is no longer working for you. The Eight of Cups, yep, back here. You're capable of walking away from what no longer serves you. Divine Wisdom in reverse. 36. 10:10 on the clock. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to and an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom, and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you have been searching for answers and guidance from sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in, connect to, and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place, ask your questions, and listen to the voice inside your heart. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you will know you are there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process, and as it grows stronger, to use it just like a muscle. It's your time to flex your heart and listen to your divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. Yeah, there is, I've said it before, if it gives you a headache, leave it, walk away from it. Don't try to fix it. You don't have to fix it. It's not yours to fix. Just drop it and walk away. If it gives you an upset stomach, if it causes any pain anywhere in your body, pay attention to your body. If it is causing any stress anywhere in your body, figure out a way to reduce it, figure out a way to get it out of your life. However, if it brings you a peaceful feeling, if it brings you calm, you will feel that too. You really will. You will. With everything that we are exposed to nowadays, wow, that bird came in hot. Oh, so did that one. I moved the feeder closer to the house. And hi. So they're coming in hot at the moment. What messages do you have for Taurus today? What messages? Yep. Solitude. There's the book at. There we go. Meditation is required when you receive the solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Oh, and with that, I am going to leave it at that. I hope this helped somebody. If it did, leave a like, comment, share, or follow, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for staying with me to the end. I do appreciate it. And I hope I see you again. Thank you so much.